What happens when light is incident on the surface of any object? Three things may happen. Some light may be absorbed by the object, some light may get reflected from the surface. You can think the reflection as similar to tennis ball bouncing off. See here, Nana, light also reflects of the surface just like bouncing ball. The third case is when some light get transmitted through the surface. Can you give an example which transmits most of light? Yes, the glass of the window transmits most of the light incident on it. This is why we are able to see things the other side of the glass. But how much light will be absorbed, transmitted and reflected by the surface? There are many things which do that. First is object itself, and preciously material is made of. Opaque objects. Opaque objects means mostly reflects and absorbs light. Transparent objects transmits most of the light. So we will talk about the opaque objects, and among them we will particularly be looking at which reflects most of light. Let's consider the two surfaces. Can you tell me what comments between these two surfaces? Both the surfaces are smooth and opaque. Let us try to something. If we keep any object in front of the mirror, we see that the image is formed in the mirror. But we keep the object in front of the wall, we see nothing. So why this image is not formed on the wall? This is because the surface of the wall is not smooth, but the surface of the mirror is smooth and polished one. So when a parallel beam of light is incident on a plane mirror, the reflected beam is also parallel and it is in fixed direction. This kind of reflection is called regular reflection or specular reflection. This kind of reflection that's required for the images to be formed. Now let's talk about rough surfaces. These surfaces appear smooth with naked eye, but if it is examined under a microscope, it appears quite uneven, having many small up and downs over it. When a parallel beam of light falls on a rough surface, such as walls of a room, due to uneven surface, the light gets reflected in different directions and gives rise to the diffused reflection. Because of these random reflections, images are not formed on the wall. What about the surfaces of a spoon? Yes, both the curved surfaces are of a spoon acts like mirror and images are formed. Reflection of light from a plane mirror. Consider a drawing board. Fix a sheet of white paper on a drawing board using clay. Next, using clay, fix a comb onto one of the edges of the sheet of paper. Now set a small plane mirror vertical by means of a stand. Ensure that the distance between the mirror and the comb is large, say 20 centimeter, so that the reflection of light from the mirror is clearly visible. Now light up the torch. And make the room partially dark by switching off the light in the room. Observe the path of light rays emitted by the torch. So light from the source travels in a straight line. Then tilt the plane mirror such that it lies at an angle with the comb and observe the path of light rays. So did the light get reflected? Yes, you can clearly see the reflection of light on the paper. So represent this light as incident ray and reflector.